Since when?
I've been doing it for about a year and a half, but I took a huge break and I just started it back up.
A break. A break from what?
Yeah. Uh, School started and at first I wasn't doing it as far as training people. I didn't know how to like monetize it and whatnot. I was just making content to make content. Then I
Mhm.
learned about people making money off of online training, so I was like, yeah, I gotta run it back.
Gotcha. I mean, but it's been a year, bro. That
Yeah.
shit is that. Listen, you ain't post content in a year. You might as well just start over. You might as well just get a new page. You are so far out the algorithm that
Yeah,
you're better just getting a new page.
when I started, I actually was getting pretty good views with my brother.
Okay. So now you want to do what? Make money from it.
I was, yeah,
So
basically.
you got to start back getting more views. And then once you get views, if you get views where you're teaching people how to be better,
Hmm.
right? If you're providing value, you can offer your services. People like to spend money. People want to give you money, bro. They want to give it to you. Here, take my money. If
As
you
far as that,
listen,
uh-huh.
let me give you some examples. If you could solve a problem that I had right now, I will pay you. That's
I
how
think I
most
can
people.
solve people's problems, though. I'm just trying to find access to these people.
So go back to making the content consistently.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you can build an audience and then you can start to provide these people your services.
Is there any way you could look at my content to see what I should dial in on?
What's the name of the page?
It's my full name, Preston Avrieri.
Can you type it in the private chat?
Sure. Mm. What's crazy is I actually had my first person who contacted me to like get coaching, and it was a girl when I put men in my description.
Okay. I mean, women want coaching too.
Should I just dial in on my niche or should I?
I mean, you can help men and women.
Oh, all right.
I don't think you got to only help men. If it's like fitness stuff,
Yeah, for
if
sure.
it's fitness related, I mean, you can only help men, but I mean, maybe she was trying to fuck you, bro. So be careful. All right. Maybe she was trying to give you some pussy. And girls do that. Girls will use the personal training shit to try to throw you some ass. Like that has happened to me before. So be careful. Like, hey, are you really serious about training? Like, because they'll be like, oh, well, that has happened several times. All right. Let me look at your page. I help men build muscle and burn fat in 90 days with no restrictive dieting. Okay. So I would remove build muscle. You're not going to help anybody build muscle in 90 days. I would just stick to the losing fat, right? Or you could use even something like get stronger because muscle is very hard to do, right? It takes a long time to build muscle. And you want to have good expectation management. Does that make sense? Like, because if
Yeah.
you got to be careful with your wording, right? Because if somebody doesn't build muscle in 9 days, they're gonna be like, I didn't build no muscle. But it's also
Like they'll
contingent on them,
misleaded.
huh?
Like they'll feel misleaded if I don't give them the results
Exactly.
they want.
Yeah. So you want to make sure you want to make sure that you're promoting results that are actually deliverable. Okay. So if we're looking at your content, transform 9 days, what you get, the proven plan. So you're already offering your services. No. I
Mhm.
would take that shit down. You
I
haven't.
seen I seen Alex Hormozy had said something about before he had made people donate to charity and then he offered the service for free since he wanted like a payment wall. So I just copied that. I was wondering like how I should go about, you know, the ticket or whatever.
No, I wouldn't do that. What you get, a proven. No. I wouldn't do that. I would just, for you right now, I think in the fitness space, if you want to make money and you want to provide value, do a free challenge for testimonials. That's it. Once I have my testimonials, everybody else now has to pay me. It's that simple.
And do you do it just through your content, or are you DMing people? You know.
You can start. I mean, you can do code DM. I don't think you should right now.
Okay.
Listen, I love Alex Hormozi. He's a mentor of mine. I listen to him. I listen to him every day, like bro. But I think if you watch him, if you listen to him closely, you will see what I'm talking about. Well, you will understand what I mean. Like it. I think there's a better way to do it, because he just literally had a podcast 2 days ago where he was talking about he would go to gyms and just promise a deliverable and then charge them for it. So there's a lot of ways to do this. In his book, he talks about cold outreach. You can do that. You can do that. But in my opinion, I think you should wait on your ask, because he also talks about that too. I would build enough value, build enough reciprocity, and then when I do ask, it'll make sense.
So like, don't even say that I have this product yet. Wait for me to get the following, and then
not necessarily get the fine, because your physique is great, right? This should be pinned. This video should be pinned.
Appreciate you.
With that thumbnail. So you're pinning the wrong shit. That'll be what I wouldn't have this on here. I would have that video. Okay, I would have that video. And then let me see. I don't know what this is. What is this?
No, that was just my brother. That was a random video, and it ended up getting views.
See?
It was just a funny video. It wasn't.
There you go. There you go.
Informative.
Hearing more about views. Guys, anything can get views, bro. Views don't mean shit. Views do not mean shit, bro. Please, guys, take your attachment to views away. You want to get the right views. I would never fall for that trap of just making content to just for fucking views. Okay, so you want to have alignment on your page. Your content seems like it's dispersed. You're doing a bunch of boxing, not much value is being created. You're just like recording your videos, and they're not even that high quality. So I would do this differently, right? You probably got away with making regular videos in the past, but that was a long time ago. Shit ain't gonna happen now. Okay, so pick a structure, pick a format that you want to do where you can provide value, but you make the content really good. Okay.
Yep.
All right, man.
Thank you.